that show, like, it developed over time because originally it was the Ghoulardi show. Okay. And it was and the guy who started that show, his name was Ernie Anderson. Okay. And he went by the name Ghoulardi, and it was on like Fridays and Saturdays, and he would show like horror movies and do like comedy sketches. And Ghoulardi ended up moving to Los Angeles, and he became the voice of ABC, like where like it's like, tonight on an all new Dynasty. That he was that guy, and then his son is Paul Thomas Anderson, the guy who wrote and directed Boogie Nights, Magnolia, like a bunch of. He's like an Oscar-winning director, and and his dad was the guy who basically started what eventually became the Big Chuck and Little John show, because it was Ghoulardi and Big Chuck. Then when Ghoulardi moved to L.A., it became Big Chuck and Houlihan. Houlihan was like an extra in that movie. I think it was Summer Rental with John Candy.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, and then it became Big Chuck and Little John, and I don't know if it's still on or not.
I doubt it. That's some trivia no one else knows.
Yeah,
ever.
He's full of trivia. Nobody else knows.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two, sir.
All right, we're gonna wrap. You guys do your own radio show on XM.
Yeah.
It's called the Madcap Hour.
Yeah.
What is it like? You basically playing off of each other, kind of like.
Yeah.
You came out swinging in the first 2 minutes of this.
We were never lost the word. Well, that's what we did. Like from the start, it was I started doing it. It's on Tuesdays, 5 to 6 Pacific time. 8 to 9 if you're on the East Coast. But it's on Tuesdays. We do it for an hour. It's called the Madcap Hour. When they asked me to do it, I just thought, Jamie could be like Robin Quivers, and we'll just, we do some news stories. We do a topic of the day, and we figure out what it is each week, and then we have a Comic-Con. So when you're in LA, you'd let me know ahead of time, so you can come on that week, and and we'll we have some fun.
Cool,
and then we're trying to put the links up on my website and everything. Like if you don't hear it when it's on.
Yeah, or if you follow, if you're on Twitter, you can go the Madcap Hour and follow us on Twitter, and all the links are up on there too.
Yeah. So. Okay, cool. And when's the wedding?
June 25th, 2012.
How do you? I gotta ask you this before we go. How do you propose?
It was great. He actually went to, we were down in Hermosa Beach at the Comedy and Magic Club.
That was where we went for our first date.
Right.
Oh, really? You took her to the comedy club?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice. Because the week after I met her at Kent State, she was coming to L.A. on business.
That's right, and you already were booked.
Yeah, so it was like I was headlining there, so she came and did, the shows with me.
I didn't know if it was a date or if we were friends, and he was just bringing along a fan. I wasn't sure, but
I didn't
bring along a fan, right?
I didn't. I was still kind of, tiptoeing, like,
I crazy.
Well, because I don't want to think, like, I don't want to, I didn't want to have to face the reality of how I look.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, she, and make a move, and she would be like, "Oh, whoa, I think you're funny." But
you're funny boy.
Yeah.
Pretty much like the next time we were at that club, he went up on stage, did a set, and then it was so cute. He took off his hat, he threw it, and he dusted off his shirt, and he was like, "Jamie Marie Kelly." Or wait, what'd you say?
What are you doing?
Really stuck with me.
I love you, Jamie Marie Kelly, but I would love you even more if you were Jamie Marie Caparulo or something like that.
Oh, you were on stage?
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, talk about a nerve-wracking set.
Wow.
Like, I've done sets in front of, Fox, NBC, ABC, whoever. Nothing is scarier than knowing this is the night you're going to make your wedding proposal. Because it's like, that's the set where it's like, I'm on stage. I was so nervous that day, like, because I'm like, if this set sucks,
Right.
I'm gonna have to remember it for the rest of my fucking life.
Dude.
And but fortunately, it was a great crowd, great. I got out early. Like I didn't want to.
You don't want to make them tired.
I get some drunk douche, who ruins the whole thing, and then I ruins my proposal night. So I did it. I did the set, and then did it afterwards. We got it all on DVD to show the the parents and everything. It was really cool. And the Comedy and Magic Club went out of their way to help me out.
Cool.
And I told them, and it was It was really cool.
Cool. Well,
really
congratulations, guys.
There you go.
Thank you, brother.
Look at this fucking ring. I mean, I
Yeah,
couldn't say
damn.
no.
Damn, we got Benifer, and now we got Cap Jam.
Yeah, there it is. I just wanted something that looked like a Super Bowl ring. And, I don't know what I'm looking at with jewelry.
All right, John and Jamie, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
you.
Thanks for
Thanks,
having me
guys.
on.
All right.